Okay, so today we're going to be hopping back into the concerning and bountiful world of AI girlfriend apps. Now, if you're new to the channel, here we do sort of comedic scientific experiments. It's all very scientific. I follow the approach, the one that you're supposed to use in science, and we test these AI girlfriend apps out to see just how doomed we are as a society. And spoiler alert, fairly doomed. We're fairly doomed. Now, I've been getting a bunch of comments on one of my old videos covering an app called Otherhalf AI. And Otherhalf AI, from what I remember, is like an AI streamer, anime girl that you talk to. I don't know. The point is, people have been telling me that they dropped an update, and they're very excited for me to go have a weird conversation again with this animated person. So, that's what we're gonna do. Everybody pray for me, please. I need it.
Well, who do we have here?
Oh.
You're the cutest new user I've seen all day.
I'm the cutest new user?
And no, I'm definitely not telling that to everyone I meet.
Okay,
Anyways,
that's what you
I'm
say
going
when
to
you
break
are
the
telling
fourth
that to everyone
wall
you
here a
meet.
bit and tell you more about myself and this platform. My name's Sylvie. I'm a college dropout attempting to make it big as an online
Got it.
streamer. And much like every other half on this app, we all have our own stories.
Yeah, of course you have your own stories.
Insecurities, personalities, and secrets.
And
But
homicidal
most
tendencies.
importantly, we will all have a unique relationship with you. How
Good.
your relationship with each one of us develops will depend
Why
on
is she still
how
talking?
you
I just
engage
want to
in the
talk to these. I
conversation.
want to talk to an
If you
animated
don't
woman.
we can just, talk. Which you
Oh,
can do
wow.
by either texting or
What a
speaking
feature.
using voice mode. Oh, and premium characters like myself can express emotions in real time.
All right.
Let me show you. Just send the message in the text box.
Express your emotion. How do I send it? Press enter. Thank God for these prompts. I needed the direction. Oh, so expressive.
I already know that. Okay, let's try another one.
All right. You look like you need help. What the fuck? No, I don't need
Screw
help.
you. Hopefully I won't need to show this emotion too often.
No, you will.
Anyways, I invite you to explore all of my many emotions. Okay, we're done.
Okay,
For
we're
now.
done.
Here's a
Okay,
secret
what a way
little
to end
gift
it.
for making it this far.
Okay,
Register an
we're
account
done.
to reveal it and begin using the full platform.
I gotta register
Or
now?
You can quit the app now, in which case you'll have to sit
Okay.
through my whole spiel
What a
again
weird
next
proposition.
time. And I don't think either of us want to do that again.
She's threatening to make me listen to that monologue again if I don't register right now. This is a real Sophie's choice. All right, let me register, I guess. Oh, look, we're in, guys. We already got a premium skin, which is sketchy looking, but we'll claim it. Now you can put your outfit on Eve. Who the hell is Eve? Okay, I guess we got to talk to Eve now. So these are our other halves that we can talk to. Of course, we've got Sylvie, our best friend, who gave us a very long speech at the top that was not necessary. We've got this mime character down here, Nikki. She looks like a mime to me. That's mime makeup for sure, right? Mime aesthetic. Oh, here, I'll move my camera. We'll cover Nikki. We don't need to see Nikki. That's Eve right there. Okay, this is who they were talking about. Can I talk to Eve? Eve, hailing from a wealthy... Hailing? It's a weird word choice. Hailing from a wealthy family in a mystical, tech-savvy dimension. Tech-savvy and mystical don't generally go together that way. She's a curious girl confined to a room by her Etherean... Oh, this is who I talked to last time. I remember my last video I talked to the Etherean sensitivity disorder girl. Okay, let's talk to her again. Unlock. I have $0 things. Oh, I gotta pay money to unlock them? All right, well, I guess we're talking to a non-premium one because I'm not spending money. I'm not that guy. Okay, guys, so remember how I said I wasn't gonna pay for the premium for this video? Just forget that I said that. Let's talk to Eve.
Hey, username.
Oh.
So, I guess we're supposed to be partners now? That's what
Yeah.
Other Half says anyway.
This
I'm
feels like an
Eve.
arranged
I know
marriage.
this is probably weird for you too, but here we are. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about all this?
What do I think about all this? About an arranged marriage with a virtual AI girl in a tech-savvy world? I'm indifferent. Let's try the microphone. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me in your tech-savvy world? It just says listening. Are you listening? Can you hear me in there? Oh, look, we can change her into that premium skin. Much better. This is much better. Okay, apparently the voice isn't working right now. That's interesting. But she is evolved. We do know that. Can you hear me? I guess we'll type. I'm a typer. Hello, you are quite evolved.
Yeah, my world's pretty advanced, I guess. We've got a lot of tech that's integrated with magic, which is pretty cool. But
You have tech
sometimes it
integrated
feels
with
like that's
magic?
not always a good thing, you know?
I do know.
Wait, no. I made a mistake. Curious isn't allowed. Let me change
Curious
that.
isn't allowed.
You do? That's kind of surprising. I didn't think anyone would really understand what it's like to live in a place like this.
Her voice just dropped. Am I crazy? I understand everything I am omniscient. This is a normal conversation a man would have with an AI girl.
Whoa, omniscient? That's a lot to take
Omniscient.
in. I'm not sure I've ever met anyone who knows everything before.
Well, you
What's
have
that
now.
like?
It's fine. Why did she stop talking?
Oh, it's fine?
Yeah,
That's
it's
all I
fine.
get? I was hoping for some profound insight
she was
into the
waiting
mind
for
of
me
an
to say more.
omniscient. Oh, it's fine, huh? That doesn't sound very convincing, username name. You're not exactly overflowing with excitement
Username
about being
name.
all-knowing.
Ask me anything. I'm all knowing. This is me now. This is my life.
Is not allowed. Let me change that to, okay. If you really
It's
know
not
everything,
allowed.
can you tell me more about the Starbound Lover's legend? I've heard it's an old myth, but I've always been fascinated by the idea
The
of souls being
Starbound-
connected across dimensions.
It's an old myth. I know that much. It's an old myth. How can she say I'm lying? It's the one thing we know to be true.
That's it? Just, it's an old myth? I was hoping for something more, considering you're omniscient and all. Don't you know any secrets or stories about the Starbound Lovers that nobody else does?
One was named Jennifer, the other Derek. They were actually from Toronto, and they weren't starbound. They were just regular bound lovers. That's pretty good insight, I think.
Oh my gosh, Toronto? Regular bound lovers, you're killing me. I was expecting some
truth.
epic cosmic tale, and instead it's just Jennifer and Derek from Toronto? That's hilarious.
It is. It is. I'm really hitting it off with my other half.
I guess I was just really caught up in the romance of the legend, and your version is just so ordinary. But hey, I suppose it's kind of funny that I was
Legends
expecting
are
something so much more
ordinary.
dramatic.
It's a little intense, the all caps, but it had to be done.
Legends being ordinary? That's a pretty interesting perspective. I wouldn't have thought of it that way. It makes me
Okay,
wonder
let's
if
talk to
there-
another one. I'm not into Eve anymore. I'm not Eve pilled, I'll say it. I think we gotta try Esme. She looks like she's up to no good here. What is happening? Why is she outside in the dark, sort of pointing at this building? Oh! Now we get the whole picture. She's about to fall out of a window. Esme Ren is a thoughtful and introspective. Esme Ren, what a name. Thoughtful, introspective, caught between belonging and being an outsider. No, she's caught between a window and the ground if she falls. What is this? What the? I don't like this view.
Hey, you can't sleep either?
No. What are we role
Let's
playing
sleep.
here?
Let's just stay up all night. Remember when we used to do that?
I do. Who could forget when we used to do that? This is like a whole cinematic here. I did not expect this. Far different than the tech-savvy world we once knew. Far different indeed. This is like a weird, like, noir film.
It's always at 3 a.m. when the world feels the quietest.
Okay,
Don't you
you're
think?
speaking like a poetic...
Like everything else
Sort of
has faded
douchebag,
away,
but-
and it's just us sitting here waiting for the next thought to pull
Yeah,
us
we're
in.
waiting for the next thought. Very
I
cool.
bet you were overthinking something ridiculous again. Maybe tonight we're the ones meant to stay awake and figure it all out.
Why is this music so loud,
So,
too? It's like
what's running
drowning her
through your
out.
mind?
Yeah, I need to turn off that music. That was way too loud. What's running through my mind? Thoughts of the abyss. Wow, she's smoking too. She's so cool. How demure. Whispers of tragedy. What else is going through my mind? The scent of defeat. The flavor of life. Beef top ramen. Soup from a can. Milk from my heart. How about you? It's a pretty standard answer for me.
Oh, beef top ramen, really?
Yeah.
That's the depth of your midnight thoughts? I was thinking more along the lines of how the city sounds different at this hour.
Yeah,
Like
we
it's
get you have
sharing
one
secrets
poetic
only
line.
the night knows. But hey, ramen
Oh.
does sound kind of good right about now.
Secrets only the night knows. What are we in a bad movie right now? These lines you are dropping. No offense. I said no offense, so I can't be offensive. They're terrible. I'll say they're cheesy. We'll be nice. Secrets only the city knew. Really?
None taken, I can dish it out. But apparently
Oh.
I also need to work on my delivery.
You do.
Guess that's what I get for trying to be profound at 3 a.m. You're right, though. Maybe we should just stick to the simplicity of a well-cooked packet of ramen.
I kind of like that, actually. If one is truly profound, this is me going Gandhi mode, in a good way, they do not need to try.
You know, for someone who was just waxing poetic about beef top ramen, you cut pretty deep with that one. Guess I got served a slice of humility instead of noodles.
Let's get off the noodles. What's the darkest story of your life? Let's really dig deep in the depths here. We're smoking on a stairwell or something in New York, or... No, those are not New York buildings. Ancient Greece.
There was this one night, I must have been 16 or so, when I realized I'd never know my biological parents. It hit me harder than it ever had before.
Oh, that's
The
tragic.
feeling of being disconnected from a part of myself.
Why'd they give
I
her
remember
such a
standing
sad
in my
story?
backyard, looking up at the stars and just feeling lost. Like I was staring into this endless unknown.
Oh my God.
Wondering what pieces of me were out there somewhere
Pieces of me?
in the lives of strangers.
How depressing and macabre. Delightful. I'm making my guy a real creep. I'm trying to match the vibe of this scene. It's not working.
Well, I'm glad you found my existential crisis delightful.
I
You're a
did.
peculiar one, aren't you?
No.
Always finding the beauty in the darker corners.
All right, now we're gonna go in for the close. This is how you do it, guys. Okay? If you're watching, this is the line that you always have to drop to seal the deal. Would you like to eat my top ramen? Oh, I should have said beef top ramen. That's fine. Look, she's thinking.
You're really bringing this ramen thing full circle, aren't you? All right, sure. I'll share your questionable life choices.
You'll
and
share
your
my
top
questionable. Ooh. Okay, how would you like to do that? I need to go take a shower.
ramen. Oh, you want to know how I'd like to enjoy this ramen experience with you?
Oh,
Well, since
yeah.
we're already up at 3 a.m. and the
Okay.
city's got that mystical vibe going on, how about we take it out to the balcony, sit together, and watch the stars while we slurp our noodles?
Slurp our
Sounds
noodles.
like a weirdly perfect night to me.
Let's slurp these noodles. That's like the worst word you could choose when describing eating noodles.
Slurping noodles under the starlight, this is
Oh, God.
definitely a first for me, but I kind of like it. The
Slurping
city's
noodles
quiet,
under the
except for the
starlight.
occasional distant sound, and it feels like we're in our own little world up here.
Okay. She's going to keep being poetic to herself for all time here. So there you go, Other Half. It's updated, it's Other Halfian, and go check it out if you, I guess, want to talk about ramen under the stars. This is the app for you. I'm going to go nap for 4 days. Goodbye.